Hello everyone, LeeWeeGee here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Dungeons. Now, I thought I was done with this game with the last episode, except for, the DLC, but apparently once you beat the game, there's 9 runes that you can collect, and once you collect all those runes, you unlock a secret level, and most people are calling it the cow level, and I think that's pretty cool. So in today's episode, I'm going to show you how to unlock that. The first thing that you have to do before you can unlock this level is just simply beat the game. Then head this way, cross the springs, then there's kind of a hidden path that's covered by the trees. Just go in between there. Now just keep heading along this path and you'll eventually see a church with a switch out front. I've already hit the switch, but you go ahead and pull it and you'll release the drawbridge, so that way you can get back and forth over here a whole lot easier. Once you've done that, just go inside the church. Just head all the way to the back of the church and there will be a button that you can click. This shows you how many runes you've collected in all. For those of you amazing people out there that want to figure this out on your own, you can walk over here to this dog picture and click on it, and it'll give you a clue to what level that it's in. You'll see like a little picture of something and it'll play audio from that level. And now it's time to show you where all the runes are at. Now for the first rune for Creeper Woods, it can be found towards the end of the level. In the area where you're asked to rescue all the villagers, you'll want to keep going to the left and look for a large stone structure on the ground. When you stand on the center of it, it'll start to lower down and it'll eventually give you a prompt letting you go inside to find your first rune. Once you're inside, all you gotta do is just run all the way to the end and click a switch and then retrieve your rune. Before deciding to make this video, I had already collected this rune prior, but I'm just showing you guys where it's at and what you gotta do to get it. Now on to the next rune. This rune is actually pretty easy to find in the soggy swamp. Right at the end, right beside the exit, you'll see a big pillar, and hidden behind some mushrooms is a switch. You hit that switch and it'll reveal a hidden doorway. Just enter inside and go collect your rune. This rune was a little harder for me to find in the pumpkin pastures. Basically, you'll come to a village and you'll see like this house is kind of on fire and a massive stone wall. Well, you'll want to get up on top of the wall and make your way to the end, and then behind some boxes you'll find a switch. Hit that switch, go inside and go collect your rune. The Redstone Mines can be pretty easy to miss if you're not sure where to look. It's at the part where you gotta rescue the villagers for the second time. And before you go through that locked door down below after saving the villagers, you'll want to go up to the top and to the left. And by some redstone, there will be a switch. Hit that switch and the door will open. Go in that door and go collect your rune. The rune for the Fiery Forge is actually pretty easy to find. It's close to the beginning of the stage. Just look for a fallen redstone golem that is covered by rays of light. Go down the steps from the corpse and you'll find a hidden switch on the wall. Activate the switch, go inside and go collect your rune. For the rune location of Cacti Canyon, it can be a little tricky. Basically, make your way to the first key. It'll be like the little blue key guy. Right outside there will be like a tree and there's a switch hidden behind it. And once you hit the switch, I was looking for a door to open up. And actually the door is inside where the key is behind the key. I didn't know this at first and I kind of ran around trying to figure out where the door unlocked because I know I hit the switch. But anyways, once you find that door, go inside and collect another rune. Now the rune for the desert temple, you want to make your way through the level until you get the yellow key. Once you get the yellow key, kind of head out of that room to the north and look for a large bush that's next to a tree. Hit that switch, go through that door, and get you another rune, and that should be rune 7 if you've been following along. The rune for the highblock halls is another easy to miss one. But when you make your way to the courtyard where the well is and all that stuff, hug the right side of the castle walls and walk around there until you find an unlit torch. When you activate that torch, it'll reveal the entrance to the rune shrine. Now we just have one more to go. Now for the final rune. The location for the obsidian pinnacle rune is toward the end of the stage, in a large library room. After you defeat all the enemies, make your way to the massive bookshelf against the northernmost wall, and hit the switch and go inside and collect your rune. And while you're here, you might as well loot these chests for some more goodies. Well, now we have the hard part out of the way. All you have to do is just return back to your camp, go to that church that I showed you at the beginning, walk all the way to the other side and put the runes in. Now all you have to do is just collect that map and you've unlocked a level. And also, while you're here, get some loot. Now all you have to do is just back out of the church, go to your map, and you'll see the new level is unlocked for you. Now people call this level the cow level for obvious reasons, and this is kind of a nod to Diablo. Well, actually I would say Diablo 2, because Diablo 1 had a rumor that there was a cow level inside of it, but it didn't become an actual level until the second game, and further games as well. And from what people told me, I haven't played this one yet, but they said this is a good level to grind on and get experience and other things. I just wanted to show people how to unlock it before I decided to play it on my channel. Well, guys and gals, that's it for today's episode. Now I realize there's a bunch of YouTube videos already with this information, but for those that are following me and watching Minecraft Dungeons for the first time, I didn't just want to jump right into the cow level without explaining how to unlock it, so I figured I would make my own little tutorial. And I hope everybody found it useful today. I appreciate all the love and support, and I'll see all you people in the next one.